Hey everybody, this is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance and Integrated Peak Performance Services. I'm also the author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery. A little passion of mine. I want to help anybody and everybody I can who want to get on their journey, reach their personal greatness. Also, I've created, to add to that, the little power pack, I've created the Journey to Personal Greatness Journal. I'm a big one on journaling. I'm always going to promote journaling. Talk to yourself. You know all the answers. You know deep inside what to do. Sometimes you just got to get out of your situation and take a look at it from a 40,000 foot view, and then you remove the emotions. This is what journaling does for you. So get yourself a journal, any journal, and get to it. All right. This is Soulful Saturday, and Soulful Saturday, we do 3 segments each week. One, Monday, we have Motivation Monday or Monday Mindset. We talk about how to give yourself a checkup from the neck up. On Wednesday, we have Hump Day Hustle, where we talk about things to nurture the body and the spirit through taking care of the house, the temple. This is it. So we look at things like nutrition and physical workouts and structural alignment, how to take care of this here. We have dreams, we have passions, and this will help us get those done and get through. You can have all the ideas you want, but if this doesn't work, it's all for naught. And then today, Soulful Saturday is all about nurturing the soul from the inside. Who are you, your authenticity, nurturing the thing. Those thoughts you have come from somewhere. Those moments in your quiet times when you are talking to someone, or you have feelings, you have this passion, you have a light, you have something here. That's the soul, and that's what we want to talk to. So today, I want to talk to a topic a lot of people come at me with when I ask, what do you want? You know, everyone wants these 2 things, peace and happiness. So let's talk about that for a minute, peace and happiness. First of all, the 3 key points that I want to touch on is moving target, 4 C's, and it's not all gold. All right, number 1, moving target. Here's the deal. A lot of people think, they look at someone, or they think that peace and happiness is a place that they get to, and then finally, they stop. They stop looking because it's this arrival. It's nothing close to it. Peace and happiness is a moving target. It's every day. It's a cycle. You have to define it. Once you define it, you have to, and when you get to this place of peace and happiness, it's work to keep it there, because outside you have so many influences, so many variables that can throw you off of this nirvana, this peace and happiness, especially if you live in the modern world. Yeah, if you live in the mountaintop, somewhere where no one bothers you and the day is your own day and you can think your own thoughts and you don't have to have someone cut you off, or someone at work, or the kids, or family members, or whatever it is. There's a ton of distractions and disruptions. So peace and happiness is not a place you get to and stop. It's, you define it, you know what it is, and you keep working, because it's this idea of life balance is not a place, again, where you also stop. It's this idea of balancing. So that means there's a teeter-tottering. Balance is about hanging on and teeter-tottering and staying connected to your vision. All right, the second one, 4 C's. 4 C's. Now, I have these 4 things that I think are characteristics to anybody achieving success. 1, clarity. 2, the courage. 3, commitment. And 4, consistency. Those are the 4 C's. Let's talk about when it comes to peace and happiness. Peace and happiness, clarity. Do you know what makes you happy? That's what I want you to have clearly. What makes you happy, and what is peace for you? Peace for me is different. Peace for you is different. Peace for everybody has a different meaning. Some people going to a golf course, it can give them peace and happiness. Someone going for a run, someone hanging out with friends. It varies for different people. Can you define peace and happiness? That's your first step, is being clear on what makes you happy. A lot of people, when I ask you that question, give that a thought for a minute. Do you know what makes you happy? That's what you got to ask yourself. A lot of people don't. It's a moving target for them, like too moving, and they can't hit it. But you got to define it. Stop and define what makes you happy. The second one, the courage. Once you define it, you're gonna need courage to go and get it. And once you get it, to hold on to it. Because like I said, there's a ton of distractions. So you need courage. Once you find out what you want, what makes you happy, have the courage to go and get it. Because you're gonna have a lot of people say it's impossible. A lot of people are gonna throw you off course. A lot of people are going to push you and push your buttons, but you have the courage to hold on to this nirvana, this peace, this state of happiness. It takes courage to go and get it, because sometimes it takes going against naysayers, critics. If happiness for you means stepping out and expressing yourself, that's going to take courage, because a lot of people are going to come at you, and critics and people online or whatever it may be, negative input's going to be there. So you need to have courage. Next one, commitment. Commitment to see it through. If someone does come and nudge you, do you have the commitment to say, nope, this is my track, I'm keeping my head on my race, and I'm going to go see it through no matter what? And I actually, once I find out what makes me happy, I'm going to commit to doing that thing on a daily basis. Do you commit to being happy and finding your peace? Once you do, you will. The last one is consistency. Now, some days you can follow your fundamentals and make yourself happy and do all the things, but then there's another day when maybe you're a little tired, maybe something gets in your way, or roadblocks or trip-ups in your plan. But can you be consistent? Get back to it. Once you get thrown off track, come back onto what makes you happy. And that's where defining it is key. Have it written down on a 3x5 card. Write down what makes you happy and the steps you took to get to be happy. Some days you're in the zone and you find that you are happy. Do you know what got you there? That's what you got to think about. The last one, it's not all gold. Sometimes I have some people comparing themselves and going, man, they have more than I do, or they have this, or they have that, or they seem to have it better than me. I'm going to tell you, not all that glitters is gold, and that's what it means by it's not all gold. Not all that glitters is gold, so don't believe the hype. When you see somebody else, you don't know what they're going through when that door closes. You don't know what kind of hell they may be living in, but they come out and they look at they're smiling, or Facebook is the other thing. You see everybody's life looks so great, but you don't know what's going on. So not all that glitters is gold. Focus on your own race. Focus on what makes you happy and be committed to seeing that through and be consistent about it. So that's what it is. So peace and happiness, Soulful Saturday, what makes you happy? Go away, take your journal, and this is define in your journal what makes you happy. Most of the times, most days, I am living in my bliss. I wake up, I get very little sleep. Not because I can't wait to get up in the morning. And I find that that's what I want you to do. I want you to be passionate. I don't want you to be those people who wait for Fridays to get happy because the weekend's coming and depressed on Sundays because you got to go back to work. Find what makes you happy, get at it, be committed, be courageous, be clear about it, and be consistent about it. Until next time, when we talk again on Monday, on Mindset Monday, I want you to be relentless about your pursuit for personal greatness. And if we can help you, and give us a call. We do online. You don't have to be in our geography. Again, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go to our website and subscribe to our email list so we can connect with you more often.